back at you again with another video. So today is an interesting day. Now I learned a lot about my bike stand, just the bike in general. Did some pretty cool research. I'm not gonna say research. So long story short, today's video is about GP shift and standard shift. So long story short, I went to a bike ride with a couple of my friends, and my friends met up with some new friends, and the new friends started talking about bikes and ninjas and R1s and blah, 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 right? And so I brought up the track day event that's here in August, that's coming up. And they was like, oh yeah, I know about track day, blah, blah, blah. They registered, found out that my bike, I can't register because it needs, the radiator fluid needs to be changed. The mirrors got to be taken off. I can rent a suit. Long story short, the conversation went from track day to GP shift versus standard shift. Now, I recently, like last 4 days, I learned about GP shift. And I found out that the Ninja 400 can be converted. A lot of bikes can be converted to GP shift. So today we're gonna modify the shift pattern on the Ninja 400. Now I haven't seen a Ninja 400 on here that's GP shift. So YouTube, today that's what we're about to do. Hopefully you guys find this video very informative, because I didn't know anything about GP shift until, like I said, a few days ago, and I'm new to this whole sport bike riding thing, bike riding in period. My first bike, as you guys saw, was the Honda Grom. GP shift versus standard shift. All right, so I was looking at this, right? And like I said, a lot of times when I learn something new, a lot of the guys that know this stuff, they don't just tell me or teach me. I have to like kind of dig for it online and figure it out on my own. But basically what GP shift is you know how to go in the first gear, it's down, and then to go into 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 6, you go up. Well, basically what GP shift is the first gear is up, and then the rest of them are down, like that. And all you have to do, you don't need to buy anything, you don't need to swap out anything. All you have to do is, thank God the Ninja 400 comes like this. So basically you see the dot here, you're gonna put this dot on the opposite side, and then that's obviously gonna always stay the same. So let's say for instance you don't like GP, you wanna put it back, you just gotta put this line with this dot and you're back to no standard shift. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, I think this is a 10mm bolt, take this off, pull out the shift shaft, turn it all the way around, put this dot here, and then put the bolt back, and then I'll have GP shift. It's that easy. I know. I was like, how in the hell can GP shift be that easy? Why don't more people ride like that? Okay, so one more thing I want to talk about as far as GP shift. GP shift is totally, GP actually stands for Grand Prix. So if you guys are wondering why you keep saying GP, it stands for Grand Prix. Is a preference thing. It doesn't make the bike faster. It doesn't, you have to like it, you know, to have your bike GP. And I actually like it. I have a friend that has a Honda CBR 1000 RR. He has a leader bike, and he allowed me to ride his bike, and yeah, it was GP shift, and I thought it was really, really cool. There's another friend of mine, he has a green, high-vis green Kawasaki Ninja. I think he's a 650, I think he said. And his bike is GP shift. When I first got on, I'm gonna tell you now, I was really, really nervous, especially when I was going from 3rd to 4th. But yeah, so let me get me a 10mm socket. I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna flip this the other way, and then that'll be the install. I think I do have to make adjustments to this here, because it's gonna be a little bit lower, and I want it to be at the height that it is right now. Some people, what they do is they measure this height in comparison, or they try to put their foot on the bike, kind of get a feel for where it is right now, and then they just adjust this to make sure it's back at where it was. I'm gonna flip it first, see if I like it the way it automatically is. And if I don't like it, if I think it's way too low, I'll just raise it up. No big deal. So let me grab a 10 millimeter. I'll be right back. All right, I think I got that 10 millimeter right there on deck. And let's take this bolt here off. And damn it, it's not a 10. Yes, it is. I'm going the wrong way. No, I was going the right way. I just did my service on the bike a few hours ago. Basically what that entailed was an oil change, and I cleaned and lubed the chain. The maintenance on the chain, I do it every 500 miles, and obviously the oil, I change it every 1,000 miles. Once I hit 6,000 miles, I'll do it every 1,500. Right now, I think I got 1,000. So basically, I took this bolt out, and you're gonna pull the shaft off. If it lets me, okay, there it is. Come on, there it is. Yeah! And you're gonna put this the opposite, like that. So you see it? I think I gotta go back one more. But you see how now this is a whole lot lower? So I'm gonna pull these two in, and it's gonna raise this back up, and then I'll have GP shift. So the first is up and then down. Oh, it hits. Oh, I might not be able to do GP shift. All right, so let's look at this together. I haven't looked behind this sprocket cover case in a while. So, oh my God. Oh my. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a pretty interesting process. I really want to make the bike, you know, a street bike, but also I want to have some parts of it. I want it to be track as well, so I can keep up with those 600 boys. All right, so tighten this down. I'm surprised there's no light tight on this. All right, so right now, obviously it's way too low. Yeah, I can't shift. So what you do is you just twist this out and raise the shift lever. All right, so let me tighten down these two bolts here. One, and don't go too crazy tighten these down. They don't have to be super, super tight. Just snug. Yeah, all right. So now I'm gonna clean out this crap. I'm gonna clean out around the sprocket a little bit, make this a little nicer. All right, so got it cleaned up, much better than it was before. Put it back is obviously the reverse. I'm putting it on, put the sprocket back. I'm gonna take it for a quick spin. I just gotta remember, man, down is to go up a gear and then up is to go down. Wish me luck, guys, wish me luck. All right, so I know I'm gonna get the question, how do I know that the GP shift works? So I'd rather just show you what I mean. So right now the bike is in neutral. I'm gonna click down, it's gonna be in first. I mean up, it's gonna be in first. So up, and look, first. I had to tap up, not pull up. So basically, right now it's in neutral. I'm gonna tap up, not pull up, and it's gonna go in a second. Okay, so I'm in first. So now let me go down in a second. So now if you look, I'm in second gear. I'm gonna go down one more time and be in third gear. And if you look, I'm in third gear. Like, I really do hope that this makes a lot of sense. But basically now the bike is in GP shift.